Welcome to another episode of Anaavarana. I am Keerthana J and I will be interviewing Mrs. Subashri Natarajan, who is the founder of Mother India's Crochet Queens and has also won Guinness record for 4 times. Mrs. Subashri Natarajan is a BCom graduate and she has also done her master's in labor management as well as MBA in operations and marketing. By profession, she is the CEO in a private limited company which manufactures electrical distribution boards and panel boards. But by passion, she is an avid crocheter and has also received Guinness World Record for 4 times for various crochet topics. She is the founder of Mother India's Crochet Queens, having more than 6,000 members across the world. She has also been a Rotarian since last year. Good morning, ma'am.
Yeah, good morning.
Give us more information about you, ma'am, about your childhood or something like that.
Okay, I'm Subashri Natarajan and I hail from Tanjore district, Kumbakonam, and I studied my schooling, everything done in Kumbakonam, and after my marriage I went to Mumbai and staying there around 7 to 8 years, came back to Chennai and now settled in Chennai. I have 2 daughters. After my marriage only I studied my Master of Labor Management and did MBA, dual MBA, and started my career as a receptionist and secretary to MD. Now climbed more steps and become a CEO of the same company. So that is my career. And towards fashion, right from my childhood, I used to do many kinds of arts. Wherever I see any art, I used to go and learn that. By that way, I learned this crochet from my grandma when I was 10 years old. And after some time, I got on a dream like to get a Guinness World Record in the age of around 15, 16 years old. So from that time, I am dreaming that I should be a Guinness World Record holder. And it was in my subconscious mind. After doing my career to cover level, and then my family like, so now my both the daughters are well settled. So I thought, why don't we go for our own passion? So started this a group, Mother India's Crochet Queens in August 2015. After getting approval from Guinness World Record to start a group and create Guinness World Record. Likewise, it came out, and through Facebook, we started this group, and now it's officially activity.
That was nice. So what made you interested in learning crochet, ma'am?
See, actually, in our hometown, we, as a girl, we should not go out after 6:30 p.m. No one will allow those periods. So we have to, many girls go for gossiping, or because we don't have TV or anything, we have only radio. And when I was studying 11th standard, that time only we got a TV at our home. So because it's also a dream like having a TV in house, because in a whole town only 1 or 2 people will be having TV. So each and every home will not have TV. So something or else we have to do. And normally these ladies, girls go for gossiping with the next door people, neighborhood. Like this it goes on. But in my family, my father or mother, my grandmother, they don't allow us to go to next house for gossiping and all something. So my father turned my all my energy to learn some sort of art. So my grandparents were with us. So I lived with them. So my grandmom used to do crochet. She was doing like a slip sweaters, and we used to keep golu like 9 steps during Navratri.
Yeah.
For that, she used to make complete set to keep the keep for golu, and for steps like blanket white color thread only will be available those days. She was making that, and seeing her speed and how she's making. So I asked her whether I can also do. So at the age of 10, she taught me. So it was a very nice experience, and it taught me very well. And I never sit here and there. Yeah, if Saturday, Sunday, holiday, or any school holidays, I used to sit with hook and thread. So like that, I gained interest on that. It's a different experience.
What is your fondest memory, ma'am, of learning crochet? Your favorite among whatever you have done till now? Your memory of learning.
That's great. Learning. Actually, daily I'm learning something or else. I used to check Pinterest and I used to ask members, give some idea, give something new to explore. So I like to do something creative. Like few years back, I started on kurti. Normally, people used to make tops, but I did kurti in crochet and blouse, katori blouse. I made katori blouse. Mother, actually, only in cloth people used to make katori blouse and all. So I explored that. So something different if it comes. And my masterpiece, I feel like it's very tough without any pattern. Just with photo, I made Narasimha. That is my favorite one, and I feel it's my masterpiece. I don't know whether I can make again one because I didn't write even the pattern how to. Just I prayed God and started, and it was for a third Guinness I made that Narasimha.
Okay.
Prahlata, like killing.
Would you consider crochet as a form of therapy, ma'am? In case if you consider it like that, can you elaborate on this, ma'am? As a
Yeah,
therapy.
it is 100. It's 100% therapy, including me. Like whenever I find like I'm lost in something and my mind is getting into depression or something, I feel very bad and very low level of mindset. Immediately I start doing crochet, which helps me a lot personally. And I have heard so many members' stories, so many, because ours is mainly ladies and girls, kids. Okay, so many ladies have problem by themselves through family or by health, mentally, physically. But I can write and give you it is 100% therapy because we ourselves feel the difference before how we feel after sitting for half an hour and just doing crochet will make you massaging or anything you can tell like brain refreshing,
Yeah.
rejuvenating. You need not go to a parlor and get massage for 5,000, 10,000 spending money. Just you keep one hook and yarn and create a product in half an hour or 1 hour. That will give you immense power. So you will be using both the hands for crocheting, keeping this hand holding the product and holding the hook with this. So you will be using the fine motor skills will be developed and both the brain, left, right, both the brain are used. So you don't have any other thought when doing this crochet. This is completely mathematical calculation, not like sin theta, tan theta. I am very much away from those things. But basic calculation of mathematics is required and it gives immense pleasure and therapy. It's like meditation. See, if you go for yoga and say, they will teach you meditation. Even I myself went for meditation. When they teach them, after say, till the time we won't think anything. But once we sit for meditation, either we will go to sleep, otherwise we will all sort of
So yeah.
memories will come and but we will outside we will tell me we are in meditation and we were very much peace. 99.9% it's not accurate. It is truth. Okay. But when you go for doing this crochet, 100% it is meditation. See, meditation is not that like closing your eyes and sitting simply. It's not that. How much you're concentrating in your work. It's a meditation, whatever it may be. It may be writing or any craft. It is when you are concentrating and you are forgetting about the world around you. It is meditation. So crochet gives you that meditation power, and the result what real meditation yogis and all talk about, it is equivalent to that. No way it is less.
Yes.
That's what I want to mention about this.
How has your self-esteem or perception of yourself changed, ma'am, since you started crocheting? How has your perception?
Earlier I was mainly my personal things have been changed, and I have become more matured and exposed to many things, handling people, because when we crochet, as I said, it gives you meditation effect. Even every day morning I wake up by 5 o'clock, sleep by 10 o'clock. When I start 5 o'clock, 5:15, 5:20, I have my personal things, everything over. If I start by 5:20 till 6:20, 1 hour I used to do only crochet. So it's like meditation for me, and it gives complete peaceful to my mind. And when I come to office, I am very, very casual to my people. Earlier I was not like that, and I get angry very easily, and anyone can trigger me, and I get angry, and I shout at them. But now, for at least for past 7, 8 years, I'm not getting angry at all. Even anything happens, anything, whoever triggers, I don't get angry. And nowadays, and more, there is MICQ handling, and I face everything transparently, and I face a lot of issue in Guinness first attempt and all. But I could able to face them. Everyone I could able to prove them who I am, and it gives more strength and more self-confidence and boldness to face anything, because complete inner mind gets peace, and we really think why we uh, act in front of others. Why don't we be transparent, straightforward, truthfulness? These are the things which I developed of my own without knowing anything. Like I am developing this. Even unknowingly, I have developed all these characters myself.
So, what was the very first thing that you crocheted, ma'am? Do you have it now?
No, I don't have anything, including my Narasimha. My habit is like whatever I make, I give to everyone. I don't have anything. First, I made one sweater for my grandfather. I remember that it is very, very like my most favorable memory. Like I wanted to learn something from my grandma for crochet, and that time we are very much lower middle class people. So I don't know what to make, and my grandfather came forward. He told he was very fat, so he didn't get that time and all. We don't have triple XL or 4XL kind of sweaters and all. So he was telling me, why don't you make something for me? I will get thread for you and I will give you so that you make that. So my very first product which I made was my the sweater for my grandfather.
Okay.
He sponsored me and I did.
Okay. What crochet product are you most proud of, ma'am, until now?
Narasimha. Narasimha is my masterpiece, and I have made so many bedspreads. I thought of making bedspreads. Double cot bedspreads.
What experience do you have crocheting with alternate materials such as plastic bags or VHS tapes, etc., ma'am?
I have not made it. I have made only with acrylic yarn and cotton thread. Not explored with other things, but I don't think plastic and all I am dead against for that, so I won't use plastic. Jute thread I have used, and whatever nature gives, I want to use that. I don't know.
What are the other alternatives, ma'am? Like jute thread, yarn. Other than that, what else have you used, ma'am?
Silk thread I have used for cancer kids. We gifted to cancer kids, and their scalp were very sensitive. So we have to use only high quality thread for those kids. And for St. Jude Cancer Institute, right? We gifted cancer caps, and really like silk thread, it costs around kilo 5,000 to 6,000 rupees. I used only that thread for those kids and made caps and gifted. So I'm very much happy to do this. Silk thread is very nice. God want it.
What is the number one reason, ma'am, for crocheting? What is your reason? Main reason for crocheting?
Main reason it gives me the happiest moment in my life, whatever I do. See, I have done many arts, I have gone many countries, I have traveled many places. In career, I have studied, I have completed my masters, everything. But something I felt, something missing in my life. But when I crochet, not only like crocheting, after crocheting, when I give people, as I said, I don't mind spending money for them, even though I came from lower middle class family. Now, by God's grace, I have everything, and I am satisfied what I am having. I have achieved. What a person should be. I know from where I came and now where I am here now.
Yeah.
And but I was having little bit one sort of dot, something black dot, which never filled in my life until I started this crocheting and gifting people. When I started gifting people, that is the reason I didn't have anything at my home, my crochet items. Everything I used to gift, and it gives complete satisfaction. And main thing I chose crochet is any item, anything can be done machine now. Whatever you do, see now one iPad has come. I saw my daughter is having. She's just putting some lines and it's creating one drawing.
Yeah.
Okay, so already actually before that, like Ravi Verma, and they used to write and they will sketch, they will paint everything.
Yeah.
So in each and everything, machine has come inside and made us like robo. Another woman is becoming another robo. But in crochet, you can't discover any machine. Not now, even after 5,000 years, no one can invent crochet, hook making machine. So if we make anything in crochet, people will understand love and affection, which we did while making. So that will be transferred to those people who are using that, and that blessings is enough for us for the lifetime. That is the only reason I chose this crochet, and actually I am spreading as much as possible this knowledge to all.
What is the largest item that you have ever crocheted, ma'am? Largest or the biggest item that you have ever crocheted?
I did the bedspreads, nearly 25 bedspreads I have made. King size cot bedspreads. That is my favorite. I make it in 15 days time.
Oh,
One
yeah.
bedspread gets 15 days. Usually it will take 6 months for people. I used to make it 15 days after going home after my work.
Days in such short period of time, bedspreads are so big. So great, actually. Is there anything that you don't know in crochet and you would like to learn, ma'am? Anything new that you want to learn?
Nothing like that. Actually, it was on Moshila bag, which I learned from my member. She is my daughter age only. Around, she will be around 27, 20 years old. She taught me how to make Mochila bag. So it's like learning. If I find any new technique, I used to learn from members. And I don't feel like I know everything. So new techniques we will love to learn. That is the reason we used to search Pinterest and Ravelry. So like a crochet, wherever group starts new, I used to go and join. I will check whether if any new things have happened. And also whenever we see something, but my long-term wish is to learn how to make a human sitting like I hope in Ireland it is very popular. Like they will crochet like I'm sitting in a chair, like I am sitting. But it's my long-term wish to do that. Hope I will do only.
What tips would you suggest for a crocheter or a newly learning person who's learning crocheting? What tips would you suggest, ma'am?
What should I say? Crochet with passion. Spend your time at least half an hour spending. At least half an hour. It will give you 23 and a half hours complete peacefulness, strength, everything in your mind, and you will be able to tackle your kids,
Yeah.
your in-laws, your husband, everybody. But you have to spend at least half an hour for yourself. That is doing crochet. Anything, just make 5 rows or 6 rows or some product, anything, just to do at least half an hour. But keep in your mind that it is for stress buster. Don't create yourself stress that you are not completed within time. That is very important. I have seen many crocheters getting tensed when they don't finish on time. It is not like that. Completely crochet is stress buster. Believe in that. Do whatever you can. Don't compete with others. Compete within yourself. What you can do, you can do. That's it. That itself will give you immense power to handle everything in your life.
I had also learned crocheting, ma'am, actually, when I was in 9th standard. And we learned how to do round mats and square mats. I still do at home, actually. I have small mats at home, which I do.
Good. Come and join in our group so that you will learn n number of things. Just now we have started on Dashra Kals. It is like starting from Kalash. That Kalash, we don't have any pattern. I myself made and I taught members started. And now 9 rangolis for 9 days. So like that it goes on. And we are going to start with from stone to God. We are going to teach each and everything. Make how to make a stone till making God. We are going to teach, and everyone can learn that and become an expert.
Thank you so much for giving us so much information about crocheting, ma'am. And thank you so much for spending so much time for this interview in spite of your busy schedule. And I think people who see this our video, they will join your organization. And thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you so much for inviting me and asking these questions. It will help. It will be helpful for people. That's the reason I wanted to share my knowledge. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.